Hey guys, let's get more news from Steelers, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Steelers absolutely would want Mason Rudolph back, but the reverse isn't true, Dulac says. The Pittsburgh Steelers still have to find a third-string quarterback at some point over the next several months. Given that they already have the two they intend to ride with in Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky, it's not a pressing need, but one that must be gotten to over time. Mason Rudolph was that third quarterback in 2022, after spending most of his career as the number 2. One would expect that he wasn't thrilled with how last season went, but considering there have been no reports of any team being interested in him, one wonders how deep the resentment has to be to prefer going unsigned. Jerry Dulac of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, who seems consistently to have had not only a higher opinion generally of his play but also a lower opinion of how the Steelers treated him, commented on the matter on Wednesday while fielding fan questions. One asked if there was any scenario in which Rudolph returns to be the number 3 quarterback and if the Steelers would be interested. Absolutely, the Steelers would want him, Dulac said. But the reverse isn't true. Back in February during the NFL Scouting Combine, Steelers general manager Omar Khan told reporters that the door is still open for Rudolph to return. Pittsburgh has done nothing to address the quarterback position since then, so one would assume that the door remains open. But an open door serves little purpose for one who has no intention of walking through it. I do buy that Rudolph is upset with how the organization handled the past season and has some feelings about whether or not he was treated fairly. He had some snappy comments to make in the past about his being stuck at third on the depth chart, but that's also a competitor talking. Even Dulac reported that Rudolph never asked to be traded. But he has continued to go to bat for the former third-round pick. Asked why a proposed 3-year, $6 million deal to bring back Rudolph and cut Trubisky wouldn't make sense, he responded, "Because you're not Mason Rudolph and you weren't demoted and you were never given a chance in the preseason and you never dressed for only one game." Of course, there are numerous problems with this statement, starting with the fact that there can be no demotion when there is no hierarchy. Neither Pickett nor Trubisky were part of the team prior to last season, so no pecking order was established. And you fan, what do you think of the Mason Rudolph situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.